May I now invite on the dais Mr. Mohamed Monis Khan, Head, Urban and Regional Information System Division, Town and Country Planning Organization.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, thank you to AGI for giving an opportunity to brief uh, the use of geospatial technologies in urban planning with the special focus of AMRUT mission or AMRUT GIS program, which Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs is currently implementing. Uh, there was a national meet on promoting use of space technology in governance and development under the chairmanship of Honorable Prime Minister, where he has directed all the Union Ministry to have a dedicated program based on the space technology. So accordingly, we got the direction from Cabinet Secretariat and the TCPO, Town and Country Planning Organization, my office, and Ministry has designed a program. This formulation of GIS-based master plan under AMRUT mission for 500 class 1 cities. Class 1 cities 1 lakh and above. The objective of the scheme is to develop common digital base map. Here is one of our panelists was talking about the standard or design standard. So the common words refer here is basically we have prepared a design standard under the program, and all the base map, all the geo database created under the sub scheme for all 500 cities are same. It is on one design standard document scale or input or output or symbology, whatever you said, it is same across the country. So using that same base map, the state government has to formulate the master plan. This scheme has three major components. The first is geodatabase creation at 1:4,000 scale using design standard. For that, we have signed an MOU with NRSC, head of urban geospatial NRSC is here. They are actively involved in it. Using the same, the government has to formulate the master plan as per their act. There's third component is capacity building. There are three levels of capacity program we have designed. Course curriculum has been designed with IIRS Dehradun, and we are continuously organizing this training programs. This is the coverage. Under AMRUT, you all know 500 cities are covered, but under this program, we have 461 cities on board. There are 40 metros, 418 class 1 cities, and there are 3 special cities. That the remaining 39 says that we have a GIS based master plan, so they have not demanded the funds. This is the methodology or how we are working under this program. You can see there are 2 columns. The left side columns belongs to the mapping activities, you all may be knowing. The right side column belongs to the master plan formulation. Green color activities are the responsibility of the state government, and the blue color activities are the responsibility of mapping agency. So our work start from the demarcation of planning area. This is the job of planning department. Once it has been done, accordingly the mapping agency will acquire the very high resolution satellite data, 0.5 meter resolution we are prescribed under this scheme, and then the GPS survey, geo-referencing, and then the topology building, wherein each and every feature will be digitized. At NRSC, there is a dedicated center has been designed. There are 150 pupils are working, and this is how once we do the feature extraction, this is how the draft base map looks like. Now, for example, this is a planning area of Varanasi, which is around 503 square kilometer, which has been divided into 2112 grid, and this you can see a one grid which has been shown in a bigger size, and we go on the ground. This is the attribute we collect from the ground, and then we do the ground truthing. It's a very typical and tedious job. We have to print those map at A0 size. We go on each and every building we basically do the ground truthing. The work is started from Madhya Pradesh and the last was in Kargil. Very typical situations, and this work has been once this is done. Uh, Sorry. Then the value addition. If any line department, any sewerage or water supply line department shape files are available, that can easily sit on our design standard document. Provisions are there, like this is that was the water supply, this is sewerage network. And after that, after quality check, the final base map is ready for master plan formulation. Once the base map is ready, for the planning purpose, we have to do some primary or secondary survey, socio-economic data survey, and then different themes will be generated based on the available base map and the data like demographic, industry, transport, water, sewerage, health, education, hazard prone areas. And then when we got to know the potential of the city and issues, then we do the projected requirement for 20 years, then policy formulation, the draft master plan. Once the draft master plan is ready, it will go for the public opinion suggestions, and then we'll have a final master plan. Here, as Tawar Saab says, that we had to fix the unit cost. So that we have done the first thing. The budget of the scheme is 515 crore, and for a metro city, we are funding up to 500 square kilometer for mapping area, and the cost for that is 44 lakhs. For master plan, we are giving 1 crore, and for capacity building 5 lakhs. And for the class 1 cities, for the mapping is 17 lakhs, for master plan 75 lakhs, and for capacity building 2 lakhs. So this is how we are distributing, as it is an 100% centrally sponsored scheme. इसका ऑडियो ये लगाने से नहीं चल नहीं रहा है. Status as on date, 150 crore has been released. Draft maps are ready for 450 cities. For fields, ground truthing has been done for 433 cities, and final base map has been delivered to 375 cities. Using the same draft master plan has been prepared for 276 cities, and final master plan for 145 cities. 73 training programs has already been organized, and more than 2,600 people have been trained. नहीं नहीं आ रहा आवाज. क्या बोल रहे हैं? वॉल्यूम तो फुल है. No issue, leave it. This is one example of input and output. The above is very high resolution satellite image, and छोड़ दिए कोई बात नहीं बात करते हैं आप लोग, छोड़ दीजिए. So one this is a base map for Itanagar capital region, then existing land use or proposed land use. This is the Itanagar city, existing and proposed land use. Some of the accomplishment. This scheme has a dedicated guidelines, design standard. I says that when each and every aspects of mapping has been freezes. Model RFP, some state action plan. There was the issue for initially we were struggling for geodatabase creation. Then still some states or some ULBs are struggling for field verification, which is a very tedious job. Awarding of the contract was also one of the issue, and the funds utilization. As a planner, if I said my requirement, I need a updated and accurate base map. when we prepared the master plan using conventional method, it takes a lot of time. Now this scheme can play a very important role, and believe me, this scheme has completely changed the way of master plan formulation. ऐसा नहीं है कि इससे पहले master plan नहीं बनते थे या GIS based master plan नहीं बनते थे. But after launching of this scheme, now every state or every ULB is thinking only GIS based master plan, and that too as per the AMRUT design standard. The master plan or a geo database can be updated or revised. Monitoring of or implementation of other urban development projects can also be very easily monitored. We have a dedicated dashboard of the scheme which is available on TCPO website. What is next? The states now we are asking about from us about what about the non-AMRUT towns. So as you know, there are 8,000 cities, and an Honorable Prime Minister has launched AMRUT 2 for 4,800 statutory towns across the country on 1st October. So under that AMRUT 2, we have provision of a sub-scheme on formulation of GIS based master plan for tier 2 towns, class 2 towns, 50,000 to 1 lakh. Soon this will be launched, soon. And there we are planning to use our design standard document on application of drone and UAV technology for formulation of GIS based master plan. That one of the, this is another design standard which ministry has published recently for drone in master plan, and the state will be open to opt whether they want to go for satellite or drone for this next sub scheme, which will be having approximately 675 cities. Apart from this master plan formulation, under AMRUT 2, there is a very important component, water body rejuvenation. We are asking all the ULBs to rejuvenate the water bodies for drinking water purpose. Each ULB should be dependent by their own for drinking water purpose. And now the questions comes, which water bodies to be rejuvenated. Then we have developed one urban water body information system along with NRSC. So that information system is helping ULBs to identify the water body for rejuvenation purpose. We are through that information system, we are explaining them how many water bodies are available, what is the size, what is the turbidity, what is the chlorophyll in those water bodies, and they have to suggest water bodies, at least 3 water bodies. So we will do the land use land cover study across those water bodies with the 100-meter buffer. So that was all from us. Another information system we are developing nowadays. We all will be knowing that our aquifer are dying. So with the help of NRSC, we have thought to have another aquifer sustainability management system. So we will be able to tell our ULBs how to recharge, where to recharge, what are the recharge points, or how to save our aquifer. So that was all. I think it has some voice now. No, does not have. There's some problem. So that's all from my side. Thank you. I'm sorry, I apologize. I have to rush now for another meeting. If any question or any query, I can take it right now. Or my colleague Nitin and Arvind is also sitting. If anybody wants to discuss more in detail, they can also be able to answer. If any question? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. Please accept a small token of appreciation from AGI for your insights and participation at today's event.